I never imagined that a single pair of sneakers could shatter the fragile balance of my marriage. Not just any sneakers, a steal, marked down so low it felt like fate itself had placed them in my path. They weren't for me. No, I had no intentions of indulging myself. These were for him, my husband, the provider, the man who carried the weight of our family's financial burdens on his back. He needed new sneakers. I saw them, I grabbed them. I thought for once I could lighten his load. I was wrong. So wrong. Let's rewind. My husband, 36, is the breadwinner of our family. I, 29, stay at home with our preschool-age children. He earns the money, he pays for everything, the mortgage, the bills, the food, the household needs. Every dollar is accounted for, every purchase premeditated. He controls it all. A budget for groceries, a budget for utilities, a budget for necessities. Every category is neatly defined, monitored, and enforced. Recently, he became overwhelmed, too much on his plate. So, for the first time, he handed over the grocery shopping to me. But there was a catch, a rule, clear as day and written in stone. You can only buy what's on the list, nothing more, nothing less. If it wasn't on the list, I was never to use his credit card. If I wanted something else, I could buy it with my own money. Sounds simple, right? Unbreakable? Unquestionable? I thought so too. Until Friday. Until the sneakers. I was strolling through the aisles, checking off each item, feeling good about keeping things within the budget. Then I saw them. A high-end brand, sleek, durable, a ridiculous markdown, almost too good to be true. My husband's sneakers had seen better days. The soles worn, the fabric faded. These were perfect. For a split second, I hesitated, but then, in my mind, I rationalized it. This wasn't some reckless splurge. This wasn't me buying makeup or a handbag or something frivolous. This was for him. This was practical, thoughtful, a bargain even. I imagined the look on his face, the appreciation, the gratitude. So I did it. I bought them. And when I got home, I proudly pulled them out of the bag, expecting a smile. Instead, I got rage. The moment he saw the sneakers, his entire demeanor changed. His expression hardened, his jaw clenched. What the hell is this? I blinked, confused. I got these for you. They were on sale. Crazy cheap, actually. You needed new ones, so... His eyes burned into me, furious. Were they on the list? My heart sank. Well, no, but I thought... Then why the hell did you buy them? His voice was sharp, cutting. I tried to explain. It wasn't some random purchase. I thought he'd be happy. I thought this would be different. He laughed, a humorless, cold laugh. You just don't get it, do you? And then came the words that made my stomach drop. This is stealing. I couldn't breathe. My ears rang. Stealing? I tried to defend myself. It wasn't like I spent hundreds of dollars. It was a sale, a great deal. But he wasn't hearing it. You had no right. You used my money without my permission. That's stealing. He said I was irresponsible, that I was the reason I no longer had an income, that I needed to get a grip, like I was some reckless child who couldn't be trusted. We argued for hours. And then, silence. He didn't speak to me for the rest of the night. I felt crushed, hurt, and worst of all, ashamed. Maybe he was right. Maybe I had overstepped. Maybe I had stolen from him, even if that word made my stomach churn. So the next day, I did what I thought was right. I returned the sneakers, got the money back, erased the mistake. Problem solved, right? Wrong. When he got home that evening and saw the shoes were gone, he lost it. Are you kidding me? His voice boomed through the house. I stood my ground. I corrected my mistake. His face twisted in disbelief. You're being petty, childish. I stared at him. My chest felt heavy. I had done exactly what he wanted. I had made things right. Hadn't I? You accused me of stealing from you, I shot back. I gave back the money. Now you're mad at me for that? He tried to call the store, tried to get the sneakers back, but they were already gone, sold to someone else. That set him off even more. You have a lot of nerve calling what you did a nice gesture when you used my money to do it. His money. His. I wanted to scream, to tell him that I wasn't some employee working under his strict rules, that I was his wife, that this was supposed to be a partnership, not a dictatorship. But I said nothing, because deep down I knew it wouldn't matter. He stormed out, went out with his friends, came home late, didn't speak to me. The silence stretched between us, thick, suffocating, and now I sit here, replaying everything in my mind. Did I really mess up? Maybe I shouldn't have bought them. Maybe I should have just followed the rules. But was I really wrong? Or did I just cross an invisible line? A line I never realized had been drawn until I was already on the other side.